Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's live. Today, we're going to talk about understanding and avoiding the dark web. My name is Earl, and I am the owner of EK3 Technologies, and I'm excited to be here with you today. If you joined us a little bit earlier, we had some technical difficulties, so I do apologize for that. But we're up, we're ready now, and we're ready to go. And I blame Facebook, but that's just how it goes, right? So if you have any questions during this live presentation, feel free. We are monitoring your comments. So feel free to ask some questions, especially regarding the dark web. I think you'll get a lot of information out of this particular video. So we're continuing today with our focus on Cybersecurity Awareness Month. October is Cybersecurity Awareness Month. It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So both of those are very important, and both of those are very close to me and issues that are very close to me. But today we're going to talk about the dark web. So our topic today is both intriguing and essential. So into the dark web, understanding and avoiding the dark web. Excuse me, can't talk today. So first off, what is the dark web? So it's part of the internet that's not indexed by search engines. And it's often associated with anonymity and potential illicit activities. So imagine your street. You have a street, and everyone on your street has an address. And so everyone knows that the Joneses live at that address. Okay, so I know if I go to 123 Main Street, I'm going to find the Joneses. And if I go to 124 Main Street, which is going to be across the street, I'm going to find the Smiths, and 125, and so on and so forth. So that information is indexed, and people know where that information is. The dark web, on the other hand, is still a street. Okay, so it still might be on Main Street, but it's not indexed, meaning it's there, meaning there's a house that's between the Joneses and the Smiths that you don't see, right? It's dark, meaning you can't find the information. So think of it as like a back alley, if you will. So maybe behind 123 Main Street, there's a encampment of people living, again, not indexed. That's the dark web. So same thing with the internet. You've got information that is behind the scenes, behind some websites that are out there. You don't see them, and they like it that way. That's how they have illicit activities that are going on. So you might be wondering, how does the data end up on the dark web? Well, usually, and we've all seen this on the news, through breaches, hacking, and other unauthorized means. And information is sold and exchanged on the dark web. You'd be surprised to know what a social security number goes for on the dark web, or what a record with your name and your phone number goes for on the dark web. So all of that has a price. And people ask me this all the time. Well, why do hackers do it? They do it for the same reason that you do your job. They do it for money. And so the more information they can get from you, and the more information they can get from a particular breach, the more they can earn on the dark web. So they go in, they hack a company, they hack a big system, they hack a little system. They're still getting the information. Okay, so a record can go for a specific amount. So maybe you have a verified record that's name and address. That goes for one amount. Name, address, phone number goes for another amount. Name, address, social security number, phone number, again, a different amount. And then verified credit cards obviously go for another amount. So once that information is out there, it can actually be bought and sold, or even given away. So it can go to multiple different people. So one of the things that I get asked about all the time as well as, is my information out there, and can I ever get rid of it? And the answer is probably no. And the reason being is you are dealing with people who are out of the country, may have morals that are different than yours, and they may sell your information to more than one person. So that's important to realize as well. So how do you keep your data safe? Well, the first step, especially if you're a small business, is cybersecurity measures. Okay. And last week during our live, we talked about strong passwords. Okay. But if you're a small business, and I get this a lot from small business, we have 4 workstations. Nobody is worried about our information, but they are. And let me tell you why. Because again, a record is worth money. If there's money on your workstation, absolutely a hacker is going to go and try your workstation. And they may try it because you might be part of a bigger system and you might be using some sort of software as a service. Maybe you're using Google Docs. Maybe you're using Microsoft Office 365. Maybe you're using some sort of law program that you purchased. Maybe you're using applied systems online. All of those have millions of records of data in them, and your workstation is an access point where they can get in and they can try that kind of stuff. So, making sure that you have strong cybersecurity measures in your business, no matter what side the business is, making sure you have strong networks, make sure you have strong passwords, and make sure that you have regular software updates. So, prevention is better than the cure. If you have employees, it's also important to train your employees. And most hacks, and I won't say all of them, but I'll say most of the big ones that we've seen, it has been an employee who clicked on something that they weren't supposed to click on that caused the issue. So another great layer of protection for you is dark web monitoring. So dark web monitoring scans the dark web for your personal and business information and alerts you if it appears, giving you a chance to take some action. So we offer a free dark web scan. So if you shoot us an email, we'll be more than happy to provide a dark web scan for that at cyberrisk@ek3tech.com. But we also, for our clients, we regularly scan the dark web and we're looking for information for our clients. You'd be surprised, just the free dark web scan, you'd be surprised how much information is out there for an email address that you may have had. Specifically, if you've had that email address for quite some time, you'd be surprised at how much information is there. So we covered a lot today. I hope you found it valuable. I'm going to keep it short because I could go on and on about the dark web. But if you did, please make sure you share this video with your network. I would appreciate that. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to understanding what information is out there and understanding your cybersecurity. So if you would like a free dark web scan, please feel free to shoot me an email at cyberrisk@ek3tech.com. I'll be more than happy to provide you with the free dark web scan. You can also visit us on the web at www.ek3tech.com. Remember, on the 21st, we have an upcoming webinar on why you need a cybersecurity risk assessment. And you can find this and all of our other videos at ek3.live. That's ek3.live. But specifically for our cybersecurity risk assessment, you'll find that at ek3.live/CSRA. So make sure spaces are going fast, so make sure that you sign up for that. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll be right here next Thursday at 10:30, and we will see you then.